Sunday, 3 p.m.
Health and childcare, and for infants and vulnerable groups, it can turn serious. How do you keep your children safe and healthy?
Wednesday, 6th May, 7 p.m.
I speak to pediatrician Dr. Karen Nadao.
Listen again, Thursday, 9:40 p.m. and Sunday, 3 p.m.
Health Matters, brought to you by Sanofi, together against RSV.
The sound of our world.
On CNA.Asia.
On Me Listeners.
On Google Assistant.
Play news from CNA.
And on your radio.
This is CNA938. Next, news and current affairs through the night.
This is Singapore Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Angela Lim. In tonight's top stories, Singapore inks a world-first deal with New Zealand to keep essential supplies like food and fuel flowing, even when crises hit. The biggest parenting study of its kind will test how sensitive caregiving at home could shape children's overall development. And enhanced cross-border taxi changes draw mixed reactions. Drivers cite slower business and higher fares, but look to ride-hailing bookings to boost demand. And rental relief for Bedok hawkers hit by a sales slump over tuberculosis fears as authorities step up screening efforts. And more than 2,500 people caught for vape offences in the first quarter of the year, with hundreds put in rehab. The U.S. denies Iran's claim of hitting a U.S. warship in the Strait of Hormuz. Tehran warning it would see any movement through the waterway as a violation of the ceasefire. And Bangkok sizzles under scorching heat. The Thai capital's heat index surges into the extreme danger zone. Singapore and New Zealand have committed to supplying essential goods to each other, even in times of crisis or shortages. The legally binding deal, described as a world's first, covers items like food and fuel, with both sides agreeing not to impose unnecessary export restrictions. Singapore Prime Minister Lawrence Wong welcomes more countries to come on board and do the same. New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon is on a 3-day official visit to Singapore, and Azam Shah has more.
The signatories will now exchange. In a time of much uncertainty, this deal has been described as showing that both sides have each other's backs.
We will not shut each other out, and instead we will work actively to keep trade moving. This matters because in difficult times, every country will be tempted to look inward. But when that happens, supply chains break down and everyone ends up worse off.
While we're small, are really important. We have values and interests. We may not have power, but the way we have power and influence is by working together in the way that you've seen us increasingly do so.
Singapore is a major refining hub, and New Zealand imports about a third of its refined fuel from Singapore. In turn, Singapore imports essential food supplies from New Zealand, like eggs, milk and fruit, for example. This deal helps to ensure that these essential supplies are not disrupted even during crisis. While Singapore has explored similar arrangements with other countries, this is the first time it is signed, making the commitment formal on both sides.
It is between us, but it's not exclusive. It's not meant to be exclusive. We welcome other countries to join us, and if they are able to meet the same standards, then it will start to expand a network of trusted partners who can provide similar assurances to one another.
This trade deal is part of the broader, comprehensive strategic partnership. It follows recent agreements in the digital and green economies.